Alrighty, so I talk about shower filtration often. Every once in a while, every month or 2 or 3 months, I like to make another video about shower filtration. Just so new subscribers who aren't looking through my archives and are subscribed can see new videos on the news feed here on YouTube in regards to these units, because there's a ton of videos in my archive, but many people I don't know if they don't know how to search through them or what, but they have difficulty finding certain videos that I've made. So if you do go and look into my archives and sift through them all, there's all sorts of stuff about shower filtration, water distillation. Donkey, what are you doing? I've got hours of free footage on the importance of a vegan diet and applying natural medicine to your life. But anyways, you want to change your shower filter often. This one's way too old right now. I should have gotten rid of this about a month ago, but funds are a little tight right now. So I am, however, about to get a new one within the next 20 days. So, these units, they're great. This is the Cousin Turbo Shower 105, and that cost me about $50 shipped to my house. And a new cartridge for it is about $30. So usually I'll just buy a whole new unit instead of just replacing the cartridge. And I've been doing that for months and years. I've experimented with a few different types of shower filtration, and right now I am very, very pleased, very, very happy with this company. This is actually the upgraded version of their original design for the shower, called the Turbo Shower 104. But that unit had a few defects, and they fixed the kinks and perfected it with this unit. So I do love that brand for shower filtration. There are a handful of different units on the market. Some of them utilize different filter media. Some units favor coconut husks and activated charcoal, while some use KDF 55D, sediment filtration, impregnated silver, and a handful of other things that people and companies have found to effectively remove odors and different constituents, scaling lime, and large traces of other stuff like the chloramine compounds. However, it's somewhat difficult in today's world to filter out effectively the hydrofluorosilicic acid and many of the other constituents. But, we're doing the best we can, and even though these filtration units do not get rid of all the constituents in your water, the negative constituents, it removes so much that it is considered by me an absolute essential. This is not something to play around with. If you're serious about getting healthy, you need a shower filter. And every day when you get in the shower, and most people take 2 showers here in the United States of America, you are in a gas chamber. You are breathing the steam of a various host of different compounds, such as, but not limited to, hydrofluorosilicic acid, pipe residues, chlorine, chloramine compounds, disinfectant byproducts, inorganic minerals such as scaling lime, again, calcium. There's so much junk in the tap water. And if you take 2 showers a day, and most people shower between 3 to 8 minutes per shower, you are standing in a gas chamber. Not only that, the skin is absorbing massive amounts of the unfiltered water, the tap water that you bathe in, through your pores transdermally. So you absorb so much through your skin, and it's amazing how this doesn't really get acknowledged here in this westernized matrix. People aren't aware of just how much their skin absorbs things and breathes. So be smart, reduce the amount of poisons that you bathe in. To me, that's pretty simple logic. That's a pretty sound philosophy to go about living your life based on. That the less poisons you consume, the less you'll be poisoned. Unless you're poisoned, the clearer you can be, so that you can attempt to understand the truth out here in this matrix. So that you can attempt to get on a path that brings you into alignment with the flight path, the trajectory of your destiny. And we do have destinies. Destinies are a very real thing. So, again, I guarantee you, if you get on shower filtration, the second you, or after the first shower that you take, you'll know without a shadow of a doubt that Shower filtration is essential. The water is much softer. It feels much better. When you get out of the shower, you feel uplifted instead of feeling dried out and just when I used to take showers in tap water, I had no clue why my skin was always dry, why I always itched, why I didn't feel good. It's from all the chlorine in the water. Chlorine dries the skin out, makes the hair feel dry, it weakens the hair. Not to mention that when we absorb chlorine and chloramine compounds transdermally through the system while we bathe in it, it damages the integrity of the gut because chlorine shuts off the gut to a large extent. And there's a massive amount of chlorine in that damn water that you're drinking through your skin while you shower and breathing in the form of vapor while you stand in the hot shower, because most Americans do take hot showers. And if you do want to take an effective shower for healing while you're cleansing or in general, you take a hot shower first and then you turn it on to ice cold if you can tolerate it, because the hot shower is going to open up the pore. It's going to allow waste to come out of the skin, and then when you turn the water on to cold, it's going to constrict the pore and cause it to excrete excreta. It's going to remove poisons from the pore. So effective showering is essential, and the only way that you're going to do that is if you shower in clean water. I'm going to repeat myself because repetition of a message does constitute mental programming. You know, I do live with other people, and I do not use these products. I refuse to put the typical shit on my skin. This is a huge Trojan horse system, in my opinion. The soap and the different products, the shampoo, the conditioners that we're putting into our hair. I'm not saying that there aren't good hair cleaning shampoos, or blah blah blah. There are good shampoos that are made from integrous ingredients, but 99% of the ones on the market aren't like that. So, I mean, I want you right now as homework before I wrap this video up, if you don't believe me, or just for fun, go to your shower right now and pick up a bottle of shampoo or conditioner, whatever you have in there, even if it's body wash. Take it out of the shower and start looking up the ingredients on the back of the label. And you will come to find, just as I have, is that these things do not belong on our hair and on our skin. What's insane to me is we've become accustomed to putting hair care products under our hair and skincare products onto our skin, even though we don't even know how to pronounce the ingredients on the back of the label. We know nothing about these constituents, we know nothing about these products, how they were made, what they were made for, etc. Yet we happily and sometimes eagerly will put this stuff on our skin thinking we're doing the right thing. And not only that, expensive shampoos. I mean, I see some of these shampoos people use from hair salons and shit. Some of these shampoos are like $40, $50 just for each bottle. So this is just another way to peddle things that are waste products for large amounts of money, because the public is so conditioned to accepting what's ever thrown at them in front of them, they'll just purchase it and fucking buy it thinking they're doing the right thing. And that's one of the most evil things you could ever do to a nation, is to advertise things as being healthy, even though you know that they're not healthy. That is a huge lack of integrity on the spiritual level, and that's why the beast that is working against us is weak. It's so fucking weak. The evil is so weak that it has to silently poison people without them knowing, so that they can condition us into a state of servility where we've been broken enough spiritually and physically through the poisoning that we just accept whatever they fucking want us to accept. So it's disgusting. The beast has to secretly poison foods and genetically engineer everything to get things done. The beast is not honest. The beast wants to take your money and manipulate you, and just doesn't love you, is what I'm getting at. There's a difference between love and pure hate. There's some hate on the planet right now, and there's a lot of love. But in my opinion, if you want to love yourself, then start loving yourself. Start bathing in clean water, goddammit. And I'm here to tell you that if you use these units, any type of shower filtration, I don't care what brand, you want to change these cartridges if you can afford it, at least once a month. Because after 4 months without changing this, your filter cartridge in whatever fucking brand of shower filter you use is now going to be filled and waterlogged and plugged with all the constituents that it filtered out. And it gets to a point where the membranes in the filters don't have any more absorbing power. They lose it due to the fact that they're filled with sediment from water passing through it. And then once that happens, the water that you're now running through your filter is running through all that excessive sediment and waste products that have been caught in the filter membrane, and it's now being laced into the water that you're bathing in. Not only that, you're breathing this. So shower filtration and filtration in general is only as safe as how often you change the fucking filter. This is the most important aspect of filtration. Filters have their maximum filtration absorbability within the first 15 days after installing them. Once they start getting heavy, they get overburdened, they get plugged, and they don't filter effectively. So on behalf of this channel, I hope that this message, if it already hasn't inspired you in the past, or if you don't already have a shower filter, I hope this message can inspire you to get one today. And if you live in an apartment where they have that different style of water or shower head that's attached to a hose, you can find filtration methods for those as well. There's always an answer. You just got to look and have a little faith. Peace be with you.